The concept I chose to discuss is that of relative deprivation, which is a conflict-causing social phenomenon that occurs when there exists a perception of being worse off than others. A distinguishing trait of relative deprivation is that of social comparison, particularly upward comparison, where individuals compare themselves to others perceived to be seemingly better off, which causes conflict to arise. This occurrence is also seen among groups, where group conflict arises between two groups because one group perceives themselves to be worse off than the other group. The example I chose to use is that of the separatist movement in Star Wars around the time leading up to the Clone Wars. At this time, the Star Wars political sphere was very complex, with the Galactic Republic being the main ruling body and centered on the capital planet Coruscant, which serves as the hub of the galaxy. It followed then that the political influence and representation throughout the galaxy was lower the farther one got from Coruscant. This was especially true in the outer rim sector of the galaxy, with numerous planets being a part of the Republic, but without having most of the expected benefits of their membership, especially lacking political influence and representation. Thus, planets of the Outer Rim began opposing their Galactic Republic membership, leading to the formation of the Confederacy of Independent Systems, or CIS, which shortly after engaged the Clone Wars against the Galactic Republic. The example of the formation of the CIS and start of the Clone Wars and Star Wars provides a compelling scenario to illustrate the concept of relative deprivation. Planets that were a part of the Outer Rim compared their role and treatment within the Republic to planets closer to Coruscant, such as those in the core and inner rims, and noticed the lack of political representation and influence they had compared to those planets. This comparison illustrates the upward comparison found in relative deprivation. And fully illustrating relative deprivation, the planets in the Outer Rim, which found themselves to be worse off in the Republic than those closer to Coruscant, eventually formed the CIS, which shortly after began a massive conflict with the Republic called the Clone Wars.